got it bumping.
Why buy the lie when the truth is free? Illusions creating distorted reality, manifesting heart's desires, faith that anything is possible, probable. With God, I'm unstoppable. Can't deny denial. Life flowing through. Living is a test of subscription, a lifetime trial. Only faith, no fanatics. Pay attention to the antics. Peace over power, panic. Design planned in fashion.
Gado Yeshayahu. Hallelujah. Total War Yeshua. Great fat thanks. All praises, all honor, all glory to the Most High Yah. Thank you so much for the light. Peace and blessings, my people. Peace and blessings. Hey, family. Y'all already know, on this side of YouTube, we create content to inspire, to encourage, and to motivate the next to be great. Man, I know I get to be talking about school curriculums and what kids are being taught and all the problems, of course, with the education system. How can I talk about that stuff and I provide, the community, my support, and the people that do tune into the content without any solutions? So I decided to do a little show and tell today, say that there are things that we can do. We can create our own. We can pretty much make our own learning materials. So I just wanted to show y'all a little insight into that. I got a couple of resources. I got some insights to be able to put together some learning materials for kids. And if you, of course, want to know a little bit more, you can always reach out to me. My email is Lee, LeeArtFX. So LeeArtFX at gmail.com. If you got any more questions, if you need some directions on like what you want to create, definitely reach out, send an email, say what's up. It's all appreciated. I'm definitely willing to share some of my knowledge behind it. My background, I've been working with kiddos who have a difficulty learning. And so one of the things that we do, we specialize in using therapy, using many forms of therapeutic situations to help these kiddos regulate themselves in order for them to learn and receive and be receptive in what we're even saying to them. So we got to know, like, as we're growing up in this world, the most basic way that we learn is by pretty much looking. We learn by experience, learn by what's put in front of our face. So the materials that I'm creating right now is for one of my classes, and it's just going to be really, really simple. And it's just something that you can start off with by, if you do have a young child, like you can teach them colors, you can teach them their name, you can teach them letters, you can teach them animals, and you can create that stuff. So you don't need anyone else to pretty much teach your child when you have the ability to do so yourself. Let me go ahead and get some vibes started. I know this is a little different scenery than where I always be at. I'm relaxed, I'm chill right now, so I ain't in the studio vibing right now. So, you know, and just decided to show y'all a different facet of Divine Lee Artistry content over here, man.
Resonate in the spirit to,
you know, so I got some vibes playing in the background. So it's all good while I create. I just wanted to show y'all some of the things that I'm working on, and pretty much, hey, this is all you need. I mean, when you go to school, they just hand you a piece of paper to be able to teach you things and say that if you have a printer, you have someone, or if you yourself can create these designs, you can teach your kids shapes. You can teach your kids colors. And to even take it a step further, you know, if you need these materials to last a little longer, or you want to manipulate these materials by having them tangible, you want your child to respond in a way where they have to pick up the color red and attach it or match it to something else that's red. You can create these materials yourself to be able to teach your child. So one of the things that I have that's very, very handy is a laminator. A laminator machine. You can get these from anywhere. You can go to Amazon and actually type it up. You can go to Walmart. I mean, I'm pretty sure they sell these things at any like Office Max type of business. So you'll be able to find these and be able to create your own materials whenever. So if you see that your kid is progressing as far as learning their colors, okay, make them more materials that keep them more engaged and expand on their abilities to understand the world around them. Show y'all pretty much how easy it is. You got your laminated paper. You got your paper with your designs on it. You know, you pretty much just, boom, put your paper and a laminated paper. You put it, it's like an envelope kind of, and then you put it into your laminating machine. Takes about 15 to 30 seconds for it to get all the way through the machine, but I'll show you guys the process when it's done. But I mean, this goes pretty easy. The process is pretty easy. You can even create puzzles. I mean, just simple little things for your early learners that they can put together and that you can create for them. You can even individualize it for them to keep them a little bit more engaged with you. You know what they like. You know, if it's Paw Patrol or Gracie's Corner or something like that. You can create these materials tailored to your kiddo. You know, you can even put their face on it where, hey, it's them. You get to learn them, and just really taking back the power of teaching your own kids. You know, why send your kids to school if you can teach them? You know, and boom, finished product right here. You know, colors, shapes. Tell your kid, hey, point to the diamond shape or point to a shape that's yellow, and just being able to really see if they can respond appropriately. And you can use these materials not just with your kid, but other kiddos, and then you can share this knowledge. So when it really gets down to it, man, I use my platform to give solutions. I use my platform to show that it is possible, you know, as far as being able to take back control over how we're being educated and what we're being educated. Because at the end of the day, you have to be your kid's teacher. Let's be real. If you depending on someone else to teach your child, are they going to really do it to the best of their ability versus yourself? Or, you know, in this world, do people even want to be responsible for teaching their children? So just putting together just little simple graphics, putting together just simple things where, you know, if you do have an early learner, this is really, really easy to do. I'm telling you, like, this is not rocket science. But the education system, as far as I looked at, really needs some revamping. During the time where, there were a lot of mandates, rules and regulations going around, and school wasn't really an option as far as sending your kid into a classroom, people didn't really have too many solutions on teaching their kids. So just being able to present to you guys, hey, here's a solution. We can teach our own kids by creating our own materials. Hey, look at this. What do you see? Oh, I see a donut. It has blue ice in it. Look at that. I see an elephant. I see a giraffe. I see a tiger. Just little fun things, man, for these early learners. And it is super, super simple. Identify what you want your child to learn. Break it down into little steps. Create whatever it is that you need to in order to use to identify what they can recognize, and just put it together. So, man, we don't really see too many people of our color taking an initiative when it comes to teaching our own children, which I think it's very confusing. Why wouldn't you want to feel as though you have control over what your child learns? I mean, that's a conversation for another stream, but as far as having solutions on, hey, if you don't want your child to be sent to school learning curriculum that you pretty much don't approve of, create your own curriculum. Teach your own child. Create your own content. Come up with solutions to be able to say, hey, I know how to read and write. I can also teach someone else how to read and write. I can do it pretty much better than the teachers. And then at the same time, you know that your child is in a safe place as well. You know that your child is not being taken advantage of or not being neglected with lack of attention for their needs. So just really taking it in consideration of, we need to be the ones to educate our children. We need to be the ones that are the teachers. Because once a society becomes wicked, what do you think they're going to teach everybody? Once a society is bent on making money, what do you think schools are going to be geared towards? Do you think it's going to be geared towards the beneficial progress of a child's intellect? Or they're just there to make money. So I just wanted to show y'all some of the things that I'm working on in the vaccine that I'm putting together. Creating cards, creating pretty much puzzles, creating tracing material where we can expand on our own children's abilities. It's very easy. But in due time, family, I hope the message resonates. I hope everybody understands in this world that we all have a choice. We all have a responsibility. And at the end of the day, we have to be the ones that create a change. We can't wait for a change to happen if we see something wrong within our environment, within our community. We have to be the ones that stand up and put action towards it. So I'm just here to say, it's possible. Faith's all I need in this world. I know that y'all got me. Faith's all I need. We can teach our kids how to sing. We can teach our kids how to talk. We can do all of that. I get it. We don't have time sometimes. But, hey, we can always reach out to family. As far as myself, I will definitely share some of the insight, some of the education that I have, some of the materials even that I have, if you are looking to go in this route, you don't need anyone to create the curriculum for you. So just wanted to really hit that home, create our own teaching materials, take back the ability of teaching our own kids and not having to send them off to other industries and other populations. All you need is a printer, a laminator, some paper, and some creative ideas. One day at a time, we can begin to cultivate an environment and build up our children in our own school. So I didn't want to make this one too long. I just wanted to show y'all what I'm over here doing in the back scenes. I got some more content coming soon. I got some more pivotal conversations. Hopefully, y'all willing. I got some new fashion that's about to come out too. Got some new designs, got some new artworks, and of course, got to stay in tune with the vibe. So, man, for everybody that's been supporting the channel, for everybody that's been reaching out, giving me motivation, and I thank y'all so much. It's been nothing but love, and I just hope to continue to grow. And my goal has always been the same: to inspire, to encourage, and to motivate the next to be great. You feel me? We can create our own we have our own set of curriculum and ideas that we can put into motion. It just takes a little action. It just takes a little initiative. And I hope everybody stays motivated out there. And whatever it is that you do, I hope that you maximize your potential to be able to change the world one day at a time. We're going to get there. Until next time, family. Peace.